My favorite people. Ooh, let me fix the hat here a little. I know nobody's on, but if I'm not talking, I feel silly. You're gonna hear my dog's toenails because he has to walk in circles around the table whenever I'm in here. So sorry about all that. That's just how he is. I'm just waiting for people to get on. There isn't anybody to talk to at the moment. Oh, there's somebody. Hello there, Southern girl. I just got on a minute ago. And how are you doing? I put a post up saying that I wasn't going to get on till 6, but I got on early. So there's nobody here at the moment. But hopefully there will be. Hey Richie, how are you? Oh. The heat index outside is 102. And it's 5:30. It's kind of late for it to be that warm. It is ridiculous out there. Ugly. That's why I do the lives in here, man. If I do them out there, even with the AC on, my phone overheats. So nothing is new. Not a dang thing. Just holding down the fort. Sheila won't be home until a week from tomorrow. So it's 8 days without her. Man, it's busy around here. Get up and go do my Amazon. Get home in time to feed the cats and the dogs breakfast. Then head out and DoorDash and make sure that I'm home in time to give everybody their dinner and everything. And whew, it's just been crazy busy. It's 90 in Michigan. It's 90 something here too, but the heat index is really crazy high. We haven't had rain in forever. It was supposed to rain every single day this week and hasn't rained one day. Our grass is so brown. But what can you do, you know? It is what it is. I can't wait to get this moving thing over with. That's gonna be a pain. We always pick the best times to move. When we moved down here, it was July. So we came down here during the hottest part of the freaking year, and it was crazy ass hot here. And now we're moving again. It's going to be around July by the time we get started moving. So it's going to be almost 2 years to the day. Well, send us some of that rain. Hey, Noah Edits. How are you, buddy? What is it that you edit? Everything? Yeah, we're praying for rain. Like a Sunday, it said every day this week we had like 50, 60% chance of rain every day. And we have got any. Hi, Celadrina. How are you? Thank you for popping in. And thank you for saying hi. Same with you, Noah. I appreciate it. I'm not really here to talk about anything in particular. You guys call the shots on whatever it is you want to talk about. You know, just keep it cool. As you can see when you popped in, I was talking about the weather. That's what a lot of us old people do. 96 all week next week in Michigan. Wow. That's hot in Michigan. We had what is today? Today's Thursday. It was either yesterday or the day before where it got up to 103, and that wasn't the heat index. That was the temperature. It was supposed to be 101, but it actually hit 103. Man, it was so hot. Hello, Ronaldo or Messi? Are you asking me which one I like? I don't know that sport very well, man. But from what I do know about it, I guess I have to go with Ronaldo. He seems to be the man that's makes the most news. Am I wrong? You know a million times more than me in that sport, so you tell me. 11 equals 1 plus 1. All right. Why is your thing flip-flop? Like your message comes and then your name is after it. That's different than everybody else's. Not that I'm complaining. Do whatever you want. Just definitely is a little different. Okay. I probably shouldn't have popped on early. I don't have any of the familiar faces in here who will help the conversation flow a little better. What's my favorite sandwich? My favorite sandwich. Oh, that's a good question, actually. I'm going to have to go with a good old-fashioned ham and cheese. A ham and cheese with mayo, tomato, and lettuce is awesome, man. Oh, is that the Arab? Okay, thanks, AJ, for filling me in on that. Or IJ? I don't know. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, I understand. Oh, Philly cheesesteak. See, man, that one slipped right by me. I felt too rushed. Philly cheesesteak for the win. You are absolutely right. That is a good call, man. I like a good Italian sub, too, if it's made right. Falafel, I've had them before. I went to University of Toledo for a little while, and they had a restaurant, and that's all they sold was falafels, and they were awesome. I haven't had one since because I don't really know where to get one out here. Hey Todd, do you live in Philly? Just curious. I have some friends that are from Philly, and they just say that once you have a Philly cheesesteak from Philly, you will never have it anywhere else. That's their words, not mine. Hey, keep those questions coming. Like I said, I like to have these chats about anything, man. Anything anybody wants to talk about. And if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that like button before you leave. Yes, I do. I love history. And as you can see, there, and there's the Constitution. My wife got me those for my birthday, I think it was. My birthday or Christmas, I can't remember. I've only played golf like 3 times in my life. It is the one sport that I just could not get a hang of, man. It was just not that I didn't enjoy playing it. I was so good at every sport I played when I was younger immediately, but golf I just stunk at. Yes, go Lions. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I live in Florida, but I'm still a Lion fan. Yeah, thank you, Racing Time Murmansk. Hope I got that right. Yeah, I'm a big, and I got all kinds of other history stuff too. It's just we never got it out when we moved in. So these I got out, and I decided to hang them up. She got them from. Hang on, let me see if I can, if it says. I can't see it, but she got them from like the U.S. Archives or something. You can buy them. They're not expensive. I think they were $12, $12 each, and then if you want to put them in a frame, you pay for the frame. No, I'm not a history teacher, but I would have wanted to have been. That's what I went to college for, but I never made it. I went to college late in life, and I was in my late 20s, maybe even, yeah. I started in my late 20s, and in my early 30s, I started going through a divorce, and my ex-wife made it a little difficult for me to be able to continue that. And then I went through all of that, and this and that happened, and I was broke as hell for a while because of the divorce, and I never made it back. And right now I'm almost 53 years old, so going back to get that would kind of be useless, to be honest with you. I was 15 credits short from a bachelor's degree. Yeah, I would have liked it. It would have been, oh, that'd have been great. That was my dream job back then. Whether or not it would still be, I don't know. Teachers seem like they go through a lot of crap. So you guys tell me a little bit about you. Is that the 3 ways to say thank you? I don't know at all how to pronounce your name, because it is in Arabic and I know no Arabic, but you seem like a cool person. And I really appreciate you stopping by. You get so many trolls that come in here and just want to act like jerks. All right, bye, buddy. Thank you once again, man. I appreciate it. Anybody else who's in here, ask anything. I'm an open book today. And we've definitely had some cool questions. Richie, I am 52. I turned 53 in August, which is what? 2 months away. Ask anything. I don't even have any mods in here at the moment, so I can't even kick you out. They should be here around 6, though. That's what time I was supposed to go on. Yes, I am. For the second time and the last time. I definitely I definitely upgraded. So we got married in 2017. I was married for 15 years before, but the last 3, I would say, was going through a divorce. That wasn't a good marriage, but this one's fantastic. She is 3 hours away right now. We're moving, and her new job is in St. Pete, and I'm in Jacksonville. So she is there staying with her son while she works and looks for a place, and I'm here taking care of all of our animals. We got a lot of animals. 5 cats, 2 dogs. Just in case you were wondering. Ask anything. This is a channel right now where you can ask me absolutely any question you want, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. If I know it. I definitely don't know everything. I don't know where my cat went. My one cat. He was right in here a minute ago. I thought he was going to drive me crazy during this, but he has disappeared. You know what? I forgot my water, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My favorite type of YouTube channel, or my favorite YouTube channels? Do you mean like type of content or people? Well, people, there's lots of people that I watch. But some of my favorite content besides this very niche right here is, well, obviously DoorDashing, any type of gig work is going to be number one. Because that's what I do, and that's the original reason why I even got on YouTube, was for that. But I also am starting to get into those predator catching shows, because I think that anybody that harms a child is the worst type of scum on the earth. And I enjoy watching these channels where they trap them and catch them and get them arrested and everything. That is good stuff, and I enjoy watching that stuff. There's a couple of them that are really good at their job, and I think it's NVCAP. I don't know what that stands for. I'm guessing that the CAP is catch a predator, but I don't know what the NV means. Hey, Mary, how are you? Nice to see you, young lady. I don't know what the NV means. I don't think it means Nevada because he's from Texas, so I don't know what it means. But man, the guy is good. NVCAP. Definitely watch him if you have any type of interest in a channel like that. Those are some of my favorite channels to watch. I love seeing these scumbags get taken down. So those are interesting. I also like some of the detractor channels from the video game world. Those are funny. I don't know, man. There's so many that I watch that I enjoy. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. So how are you, Mary? How you been? Any? Did you get your Uber back? I definitely have been pulling for you to be able to do that. That's a kick in the teeth, man. Is it like a craft channel, maybe? I mean, I could be wrong, but I remember when we were at Stefan's, you were talking about how you enjoy making them buttons and everything. That's my guess. Just my guess. Whoa. Sorry about that. There's a few different ones that I like. Like I said, the To Catch a Predator channels. There's a lot of them. Some are way better than others, but those are interesting to me. I like those crime channels too. Like what is it called, Law and Crime. There's a few of those as well where they solve cases and they talk about how cases got solved. Those are awesome. Those are really good to watch too. You can turn those on and watch them forever. Now I'm starting to even get into the. I'm doing DoorDash now. Oh, okay. Now, do you find is DoorDash better for you than Uber was? Well, anyways, like I said, those ones are really good. My wife calls it Murder TV, and those are interesting. We both like those. She actually got me into those. Let me think. What other channels do I watch? Oh, and as corny as it sounds, I like watching old commercials. Like they have like channels that are just have commercials from the 1980s, and I like watching them for like nostalgia. I think that's cool. Just to be reminded of stuff, things that you totally forgot about. Back when McDonald's was considered a thing for kids. Oh, is that what it stands for? Okay, thank you. Obviously, you watch it. That's a great channel. Nonviolent Citizens Against. Okay, I always thought that the CAP part stood for catching a predator. All right, thanks, IJ. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the heads up. Mary, you said behind. What do you mean by that? And nothing tastes better than cold water when it's hot out. It is definitely the best. Hey, AJ, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, even been watching some of the Zoom. It's the Zoom court cases, where it's about the husband and wife who are divorced or getting divorced or going through a divorce, and it deals with their kid, and then how slimy either one parent or the other one is about using their kid, you know, to get at the other parent. Basically, it's like they hate their spouse more than they love their kid, so they put their kid through hell for that, and it's interesting. It gets you mad sometimes, though. To be honest with you, I could probably do without the streaming channels. I think I could just live off of you just watching YouTube. YouTube has so much. I've even watched some old baseball games, and they even now this might be super boring to a lot of you, but they even have radio broadcasts on there from baseball games from the 1930s. You can sit and listen to an entire baseball game with commercials from the 30s. So cool, you know. A lot of times the broadcaster actually read the commercial. He didn't even it didn't even go to a commercial. He just would read a commercial about a gas station or oil or tires or something. It was interesting. Mary, I know you'll be bouncing in and out because you're door dashing right now, so I totally get it. How's the weather over there? If you do see this, my wife said she was on her way home from work and it was looking like it was getting ready to rain. So I only got 2 viewers on right now, so I'll be asking this question a little bit often. But what is your guys' favorite channels to watch? YouTube channels, I mean. What is your favorite? And maybe your favorite niche at least. Because I watch the regular stuff too. If I see like Penguin Zero has an interesting thumbnail or something, I'll watch his channel. One down, four to go. All right, well, you're 20% done. And you know, if Mr. Beast has something that looks funny, I'll watch it. There's a. I'm not like dedicated to those guys or nothing. If I pass it by and it looks good, I'll watch it. There's some gig tubers who I try to make sure I don't miss any of their stuff. I may not comment all the time, but I'm always there. I always watch Sarah. I just started watching him because I just kind of found him, but the Mad Dasher, he's really good. I like Living in Cyprus. She's awesome. There's a lot of good ones out there. Dashing Across America, he's fantastic. Yes, he's really good. When you file your 1099 form for IRS, do you combine Uber Eats and DoorDash on a single 1099, or do you use multiple 1099 forms to file? I don't know. We've only did this once, and we just kind of handed everything to the guy who did our taxes, and that was it. Okay, Mary, take your time. And so I don't know how he did it. I have no idea. And how you doing, Kent? Good to see you, buddy. I'm like forever thirsty. Hey, Kent, if you wasn't here to hear my question, I was curious what, aside from DoorDash channels and gig channels, gig work channels, what other channels do you enjoy watching? You don't have to really tell me like the name of the channel, just what type of channels you watch. Like I watch a lot of the Catching a Predator channels and stuff like that. Just curious what you guys are into, what you guys enjoy. I don't enjoy the fact that there's that many predators out there that they have channels in every state catching them. It is so ridiculous to realize that there's that many people that are that demented. Oh, we gotta plug it up. Okay. What are these buttons for? Highlight, save your channel. Oh, I accidentally saved the highlight. Okay. I never knew what those buttons do. I know one just flips the screen around. Okay, I get you. Yeah, that's the same with me. I watch a lot of them. Do you have like a favorite subject that you watch though, or are you pretty much just a gig tuber? Watch a lot of gig stuff. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Mary, welcome back. Is the humidity pretty bad? I can't be much different than here, I'm sure. And it's like a punch in the face when you walk outside right now. It is freaking hot. Well, Mary, you never did say if I was right. Was it craft channels that you like watching the best? I just remember you telling me about how you enjoyed making them buttons and everything. Yum yum cockatiel. What does that mean? Uh, is that the name of a channel? uh, you definitely got me with that one. I watch a lot of financial channels, gig stuff, and some entertainment. Okay. Darman, I've heard of that before. Vid Chronicles, I don't know what that is. Okay, so you like them financial channels. Do you watch what's that guy's name? That Caleb guy? I know he's at least at one time was a really popular financial channel. I haven't watched him in a long time, so I don't know what he does anymore. Can you hear my dog tap dancing? Big Chronicles kind of like Darman, but darker. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look those up. I'm gonna see what kind of weird stuff you're into. Drink that whole damn thing that fast. Okay, guys, I'll repeat it again because I know not everybody was here to hear it, but ask any questions you want. This is these lives. I just want you guys to just pour the questions on me. I know there's only 3 of you in here. Tomorrow will be my wife's first full week of work at her new job. So that's kind of cool. How many are in because that's not accurate? Oh, that number's never on? I have no idea. I don't know. She likes it. She says the traffic to and from work right now is a pain because she's driving from Tampa. So she has to go down 275, and she says there's an accident every single day. So she's going through that crap right now. But we're planning on getting our place in St. Pete, so she won't have to drive, across that bridge from Tampa. So it should be a much smoother drive once we get our house. They got a few of them. Her and her son are going to go look at a few of them this weekend. At least that's what she told me. Because we got to get out of here as soon as we can. Do I miss the snow? Sometimes, but not a lot. I always liked the snow when it first fell. I just hated it in the later. Because I wanted the winter to end so bad. And I hated driving in it at 4 o'clock in the morning before it got plowed and the streets got salted. So there was a lot more hate than like. So I do not miss the snow. Take 60? Are you saying that's a travel route? I'll let her know about that. I don't know where that is. Ow. When I was a kid, I loved the snow, Kent. It was great. But driving in it is sometimes such a pain, man. Especially when you got to travel across different counties. Because when I lived in Michigan before we left, we lived in, not Ingham County. That was the one next to us. What the hell was the name of our damn county? Oh my God, I feel stupid. I do not know the name of our county. Ingham County was where Lansing was, and we were right next to Ingham County. We were in a smaller county. But anyways, I always would have to drive through all those counties. Hi, none your business. Hey, what was the name of our county that we lived in Michigan? I can't remember the name of the county. Yeah, I can't remember. Hey, none your business. Make sure you like this. Oh, it was Ingham County? I thought that we lived next to Ingham County, that we were in a different one. Okay. I thought Lansing was Ingham, but not us. Gotcha. That's why I couldn't remember it, because I could remember it. But anyways, I had a long drive to work, so I had to drive through a lot of counties, and counties are so different in how they treat snow. Some of them are on top of it, and then others are not. So you'll be driving down the interstate. It's called interstate here in Florida. It's called expressway up north. But you'll be driving, humming along, and all of a sudden you hit a county that hasn't touched the snow yet. And it sucked. That part sucked. I remember one time it took me 3 hours to get to work. Yeah, that was bad. I haven't had a time where I can tell you this. I turned off because I needed to stop at a gas station and get something. I was in this little green Ford Ranger. And when I pulled out of the gas station, you can only go one way and you had to turn around. So instead of being smart and just going further down and turning around and coming up the road, I turned down somebody's driveway, and it had a incline that went down like that. So when I got to they had a long driveway, so I got all the way to the end of it, and I turned around, and I could not get any speed going to get up there. I got orders 2 and 3. Yay! Oh yeah, you like to do 5 a day. That's right. I remember that. I remember you telling me that. But I could not get up any speed to get up that because the driveway was so icy. And there was a road there too. And every once in a while, a car would go down that road. So I had to be careful not to mistime it. And when I got out, run into somebody. It was awful. It took me forever to get out of there. And I just kept thinking these people are going to wake up and see this freaking truck blocking their driveway. I did eventually make it out though, man. But that was not a good moment. Keep doing your thing. How long did it take you to get home, wife Sheila? She might not even be watching. But she does support me. She'll turn it on and Leave her phone somewhere. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that Kent, that it snowed back then. People still talk about it today, so you know it's rare. Too damn long. Okay, somebody here, Mary actually, you remember Mary, you met her at Stephens. She said to take 60. Do you know anything about that? I don't know what 60 is, and Mary, she's on the in the chat, but she's coming and going because she's working. So I like I said, I don't know anything about 60. Maybe ask Danny. Nope, but I'll definitely give it a try. Okay. Ask Danny or Cody if they know anything about it and if it would benefit you. I got on this a little bit early. I'm gonna let the sloppy joes cook until 7, and then I'm gonna have about 7 of them. I am starving. I'm not really gonna have 7. Just so you all know. It's a better way to cross. You see that, wifey? Mary's lived there a long time. She knows. Didn't you guys swap numbers? Why don't you guys text and discuss it? Whatever gets you to and from work easier that's huge. Definitely don't want to be taking an hour to get home all the time. That's how long it took you to get home here. I have all kinds of good ideas. I'm a good idea machine. All right, come on, bring on those questions. I'm ready for some questions. Okay. No. No, it's actually not that bad. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I've tried to keep up with it, and I think I've done a pretty good job. It doesn't look as good as when you're here, but it looks pretty decent. Now I got to try to keep it up for another 8 days. Golf to Bay is 60 K Emmett Boulevard in Tampa. Does any of that make sense to you, Sheila? Kennedy Boulevard is 60. Oh, is that what you meant to write and it just came out K Emmett? Oh, there you go. It makes sense to her, so perfect. Like I said, she knows. Random questions. Yeah, anything. I had a bunch of people popping in asking all kinds of questions when I first logged on, but that's kind of died out a little bit. But I thought it was actually kind of fun. They were asking me things like, what's my favorite sandwich? And, things like that. Nobody was rude or anything. It was all cool and just random questions. And I'll be back to answer if there is any. I'm going to go get a refill. Okay. All right, I will ask a question then for anybody who's still on. What is your favorite alcoholic drink? I know what yours is. uh, what is mine? Um, 6 o'clock. Everybody's working. You should do your live later, like 8:30. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I was wondering that myself if I was doing this too early. I'm usually in bed by 8:30, but that doesn't have to be. So you're right. Next week I'm going to change up my time. Maybe change it to 8 o'clock. I think this is not a good time. I I don't know what my favorite alcoholic drink would be, to be honest with you. I'm not a big drinker. I definitely used to really like that. Yeah, it's dinner rush. You're right. This was probably not a good time. So next week I'm going to try. I'm going to get on at 8 o'clock. That was a good idea, Mary. That is it. So next Thursday, look for me at 8 p.m. If I got to stay up a little later, that's fine. Gummies. Don't you hate when you got a good offer for Uber Eats? You click accept only to get a notification that I went to another driver. Yeah, what is that? That Trip Radar? What kills me about them Trip Radar is almost all of them are bad, and you finally get a good one, and you'll never get it. You always go. It's like everybody jumps at that damn good one. But yes, I hate that too. The only gummies I take, Mary, are melatonin gummies. And those things knock me out. Funny story about them. How we got on those things is I picked up an order one day, a shopping order, and the customer canceled. So I called support, and they just told me to just keep it, do whatever I wanted to do with it, throw it away, whatever. It was only like 3 or 4 things, and the only thing that was even worth anything in there was the gummies. So we gave them a try, and we liked them. So now we buy them. I've gotten a few free things along the way doing this. Okay, Mary, thank you. I'm glad that I'm even in your calendar. I know, Kent, and what's really bad is it's not that it's a race to get it. It's everybody who hits it, and they just decide which driver they want to give it to. So yeah, I get it. That pisses me off. You get so few good Walmart offers, and when you finally get one, you lose out on it. That's a pisser. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna actually leave a community message right when I get done with this and let everybody know I'm changing my time. I don't want to interrupt people working too. And you're right. Sometimes people will pop in there and say, "Hey, I'm working right now. Just wanted to stop in and say hi." And it's like, man, if it was a couple hours later, I could have probably got, had them hang around for a while. Oh, I got 2 Amazon blocks tomorrow. One at 3:15, and I think the second one is at 1. Something like that. One pays $86 and one pays $80. So they're good. They're good blocks. And the one on Saturday, I got one on Saturday that's a $98 Amazon block. That's sweet. Because this is actually a weird week with Amazon because they gave me three blocks, and then they canceled all 3 of them. So I lost out. I couldn't fill those positions. They actually gave me 4. They gave me way more than 4, but they canceled 4, and they gave me 1. They replaced 1 with another one, but the other 3 are just gone. So I lost out on that money. It was one for this morning, yesterday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning, and the only one that they replaced was the Friday. So I don't know. I don't know why they canceled. People were saying that it was because they accidentally gave out 3-hour blocks when they're trying to eliminate 3 hours and wanted to give out 3.5-hour ones. Because the one that they replaced was a 3.5 hour. It was a 3.5 hour replacing a 3 hour, but the other ones are just gone. They were $85 a pop. That's $255, so that sucked. That comes up to $255. So that's going to put a little hit on our money this week. Oh well. Is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I don't know about you guys. My old ass gets tired early. My block this morning was 6:45, which means I could have slept till 5:45. But the cats when they're hungry, they like to go in there and get right in your face when you're sleeping, hit you in the face with their paws, meow really loud in your face. That's why I like it when they're all outside in the morning. They don't bother me then. I can just get up and feed them when I'm ready. And maybe get up 45 minutes earlier than I needed to. But they got their food, and I got to take my time drinking my coffee. Have you guys always been coffee drinkers? I did not become a coffee drinker until I met Sheila. She got me into coffee. I was never really messed with it. Didn't like how it tasted or anything, but now I got to have at least 1 cup every morning. And like I said, I probably had 10 cups my entire life before that. And the 10 cups that I had, most of them were when I was in the military. Most of those 10, because you get some coffee packets in your MREs. So if you went and did anything that you needed to take an MRE, I would not want to waste anything. So I'd have a cup sometimes. Now, you hate coffee? I used to think that too, Kent, but I don't know. I like it now. I actually look forward to it. It's the one thing that helps me get up in the morning is when I can think about, well, at least I got some coffee. Go make me a cup of coffee and head on out to Amazon. Oh man, it was 3:45 a.m. blocks. I like doing them because it's nice to get done with them early, and you already got money in your pocket, and it's barely 6 a.m. Once I get up, I'm fine, but it's thinking about it, Oh well, I'll make it. My Saturday, I only got 1 block Saturday, and that one's, I think, at 6 a.m. or something, so those are easy. Getting up at 5 a.m. is a breeze. It's getting up at Like if I always get up an hour early, and I want to say my one tomorrow's it's either 3:15 or 3:45. I don't remember, but I got to get up an hour before that. So if it's 3:15, I got to get up at 2:15 in the morning. That's some early ass shit right there. That's some military time getting up. I remember when I was at military police school, which was in what the hell was the name of that? It was an army base in Missouri. Was it called Leatherwood? Oh my God, my memory sucks. Fort Leonard Wood, not Leatherwood. Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri. And when we had to get up and run every morning, but it was always a different time. And at the end of our class, we'd go to class in the morning and do whatever it is we had to do during the day, go wherever we needed to go work wise. And then we'd end the day in the classroom too. And they would make up their mind what times they wanted to get up. And when we got to sleep until 5 o'clock in the morning, that was like the greatest thing ever. Because there was so many times we had to get up at 3. So it was cool. It was pretty damn cool. And you got to sleep in all the way to 5. And we had them once a month runs where we had to run with the colonel. And he was the head Marine on this army base. And this old guy could run for days. He would run anybody into the ground there when it came to running. So it was an interesting time. This was back in the 90s. And I guess it's much better now, but back then there was really not much of anything to do on that base. When you had your off time, they had like a Burger King. They had a mall too. It wasn't much going on at the mall, and most of the time you just went there and walked around when you were there. They had a movie theater. The movie theater was always like a year behind in movies, but they did have a movie theater. And they probably had some places you could play baseball or football or whatever on. I don't know. I never did any of that while I was there. I did all that stuff in high school, but not there. And they had plenty of running paths because they liked you to run. And run is what we did. My God, did we run. So I hated running when I got out, and I did not run forever. And I got back into it. And when we moved here, I fell back out of it. And when we get back to St. Pete, though, I'm falling back into it again. My goal is to run at least one time. I want to run in a marathon somewhere. And I've done 2 half marathons. And I think I did pretty damn well in them, to be honest with you. In my opinion, I did. I did several 10Ks, a whole bunch of 5Ks. So I want to get back into all of that stuff again. And I want to get there, and I'm going to start training, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date on it because I want you guys to follow me in this. And I'm going to hopefully, I got to find a marathon where they run marathons close to there. I don't want to drive all the way to Miami, Have you seen in the Uber app where you can now accept orders from teenagers? Accept orders from teenagers? I don't know if I have or not. What does it say? Something special? I got an exclusive Uber Eats offer today for 4.1 miles for $2. What the hell is exclusive about that? Your 50 cents a mile is exclusive? Exclusively bad. Well, I don't get what's exclusive. Are they saying we're only offering this exclusively to you because nobody wants it? I didn't think it either. No kidding, I don't think I've seen anything like that. I mean, it may have come up and I just missed it. Does it actually point out when they send you the offer? Does it actually point out that that it's for a teenager? Seems like I've delivered to teenagers all the time. I delivered to the high school here quite a bit. after after it lets out. There's kids that stay after to do various things, but that could be their parents ordering for them. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know, Kent. I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen it. Have you done some? If so, what was it like? Anything different? I know teenagers don't tip. I'm not sure. Never used it. Kind of scared to turn it on. Oh, it's something you have to turn on. Okay. They might want me to show up to the high school. Yeah, that's what I just said. I've been to that Clay County High School. But only, like I said, only after the school lets out, when the kids are there doing like extracurricular stuff. Have I ever delivered there? I've delivered 2 or 3 times during school hours, and they don't like that. The if it isn't to like one of the teachers or an adult, if it's to one of the kids, they take it in and put it inside the office, and I guess the kid gets a talking to or something. They're not supposed to do that. I find it funny when they order something for me there and tell me, meet me in front of the gym, and I don't know where the gym is. I've never been inside that school ever, except for inside the immediate door that goes to the office window. I've never been further than that. Yeah, if I was a teenager and was allowed to, I probably would have too. That would have been a DoorDash would have been awesome back then. I was a teenager a long time ago. I was a teenager in the 80s. I was a teenager for 1 year in the 90s. I turned 19 in 1990. I don't know if my wife is still on here, but did you get those videos that I sent showing you how brown the grass is? I'm going to get off here about 7 o'clock, so it's about 23 more minutes. So I want to eat. I've had Slappy Joe's going in the crock pot since like 11 o'clock this morning. They're supposed to cook like 6 to 8 hours or something, 7 to 9 or something like that. But I'll be in that time frame. Florida thing. What's a Florida thing? What'd I miss? Kent, have you been by Clay High School lately? They're completely tore up the entire um, parking lot, even the grass part in front of the school. I don't know what they're planning on doing. It is completely wrecked. They got some some deep holes that they've dug. Oh man, excuse me. Oh, grass to brown grass? Yeah, yeah, I get you, Mary. I get you. It is a golden brown out there right now. It's very crunchy. I'm trying not to shake this desk. I'm moving my phone around. Looks like we're having a earthquake. Okay, I guess my wife is not on anymore, or she's just not at her phone. So I guess I'll ask her later. I saw that actually go there to Clay High pickup. Oh, okay, you did see it. Yeah, it's because it is just looked like they threw a bomb in there. They're gutting the whole damn brand new parking lot. I guess is on the way. That's how I knew school was out. I didn't know exactly what day school was going to be let out, but I drove by there and I'm like, well, school is obviously out. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a long day. We were hoping that Sheila was coming home tomorrow, but she's going to be there one more week, which makes sense because she's got to use the weekend to look for a house. She hasn't been able to look for one. So I was going to start that Friday after work and then look throughout the weekend too, because we gotta start getting this underway. Hey Angela, what's up? Yeah, we miss you too. I was actually just thinking about you the other day, wondering how you been. 'Cause I ain't seen you in a while. We're glad you had time to pop on in. How are things going? How many subscribers are you up to? Hey, there's Chuck. What's going on, Mr. Chuck? Definitely good to see you. Yes, been working lots and lots of work. Okay. Uh, well, what's your subscriber count? Don't make me have to go look. I'm lazy. What are you up to, Mr. Chuck? 846. All right. That's a pretty decent increase since the last time that I saw you. I think you were still in the sevens, so nice. Are you working, Chuck, or are you laying out at a beach somewhere? Chuck loves his beaches. Oh, did you, Kent? Oh, Chuck's at 86, 89. All right. Damn, Chuck, that's nice, man. And when you get to 10,000, you got to have a a really awesome live, man. Mary, you got 59 subs. Mary, do you make videos? Please don't tell me you make videos and I've never known. Yes, 10,000 will be nice, man. I will definitely make 100% sure that I'm there for that. That will be a lot of fun. Oh. All right, since I got new people in here, ask any question you want. I'm on for 15 more minutes. I don't care what you ask. The door is open. My subs keep going from 1379 to 1381, back to 1380, 1379 to 1380 to 1381. It keeps on bouncing around in that area. If she wants to, that would be great. But I don't want to. I don't want to put any pressure on her. She's very private. It seems when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I definitely would though. Her and Meaty Mama, they both are out in that area. Yeah, I absolutely would. I'd hang out with both of them, and Mary could even come along. She lives out there too. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button, everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, he's out there too. I forgot about him. That's true. I like Mushimu. He has he's you can tell he's a really smart guy and everything. There's a lot of people that don't like him. Yeah, Sarah has 32 or 33,000 or something like that. OG, thanks. What are you OG thinking about? What I say? Did I say something wrong? Mary, you're one of my favorite people on here, so I definitely wouldn't say anything wrong. On purpose. But I'm a guy, and we say stupid stuff sometimes. And oh, there she is. Hey, Sheila, how are you? We can party now that I'm here, though. Well, it's good to see you stopped in. That was nice of you. I appreciate every one of you. I'm doing good. I mean, aside from it being crispy hot out there, everything is good. I got some sloppy joes going in the crock pot, so dinner's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. And today, I think the heat index hit 101 today. That was the actual temperature a couple of days ago, and yesterday it actually got up to 103. Give me 3 epoxy picks again today. Oh, you had 3 of those? Did you do all 3 of them? Oh, I love sloppy joes. It's not my wife's favorite, so I knew as soon as she was going away, I was making sloppy joes. I forgot to pick up something to eat with them, though. So I'm probably going to run to the store and just get some potato chips or something. I gotta have something. You can't have only sloppy joes, can you? Is that like against the law? Yeah, the heat index is a bitch, man. It was 90, it was only like 92 was the actual temperature today, but the heat index got it above 100. I guess I'm just going to have to get used to that. That's just what it's going to be like. And my wife says that June's usually a little early for that to happen. That don't usually hit until July, August, stuff like that. Oh. And I said I said it on Sarah's channel. Get a got to have potato chips with sloppy joes. I think you're right, and I'm pretty close to a Dollar General. I'm gonna as soon as I get off here, make that run to Dollar General. But I have another channel ready to go. I even got a video already ready for it. It's just gonna be about my animals, about my cats more basically. So I will shoot you guys out what the channel's called. I already got the channel made. I just know that they're like impossible to find when they're early. So I'll send you guys some messages to your channel when I do that. Yeah, My grass is all brown, all the way around the house. It is, and I'm not, I mean, this isn't even our house. We're renting it, so there's not much I could do. This yard's way too big. I ain't gonna go out there and water the grass. I wouldn't do anything. Yes, it is. So Chuck, you said you were just got done editing and publishing a video, so it should be on there when we get done here. I'm getting off at 7. So if so, I'll make sure that I'm there to watch it. Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does. And I think it'll be easier too because I can just do them if I see them doing something that I think is cute or whatever, I'll go film it and post it. Yeah, I think this house has like the cheapest type of grass, to be honest with you. I will definitely do that, Sheila. This I you know me, I mean I do tons of delivering when you throw Amazon in there as well. And I go to some beautiful yards. And I know these people water their grass too, but their grass is way different than what I got here. They got nice grass. These are homeowners that put a lot into it. You might get it tonight, Sheila. I don't know. I'm definitely going to post that video on it. Oh, you dropped a few shorts today? Well, make sure to check them out. I like watching shorts. I don't know. I mean, I like watching the long form ones too. But what's great about shorts is you always have time for them. You can watch them while sitting at a traffic light. You know, you can watch them while, excuse the language, taking a poop. I mean, I mean, they're just quick. You can watch them quick. I like long form stuff too because that's the stuff that people really put a lot of work into. Yeah, but I think I can edit them on my phone editor, which is easier to use than. I mean, I can use the one on my laptop. It's just so much more work, but it edits a lot better. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll figure it all out. But I thought my first video was pretty cool. It's just going to introduce each individual cat and show a little snippet of them. So it'll be fun. My cats are pretty damn cool. Oh, I just me and the wife were already talking about how much what kind of grass do they have in Florida? We have either Bermuda grass or St. Augustine. I think it is St. Augustine. The only reason that I think that is because of the commercials that I hear on the radio talking about St. Augustine grass. So is it the thick grass? Because that's what it is. It's like really, really thick. Yeah, I don't remember ever hearing the term Bermuda grass. So man, did you see all those perverts in Sarah's comments? Man, there's some weirdos out there, man. That's the most people I've ever had to put in timeout. My dog is. I don't know what he's doing. Fescua, they go to her channel because she is young and pretty. I know, but it's just they're so rude. You know, I'm sure her husband probably watches her channel and doesn't like seeing that kind of stuff. She definitely gets a lot of attention in there. She anywhere between 80 and 100 viewers at a time. I definitely don't get that many. These lives are definitely cool though. Like I've said a million times in the past, I wish I would have started doing these a long time ago. Are any of you guys going live at all tonight? Because after I eat, I'm just going to take a shower, and that's it for me. That is my day. I'm already tired. Gonna have to make myself stay up a little bit. Whenever someone says name a car for an edit. Okay, all right. Yeah, I saw you say that. What are they expecting you to say? Are they expecting you to say name? Are they expecting you to repeat the question? Because that's where I would have messed up. I would have been like, what does that mean? Name, I would have said it. I'm not going to say it right now. Okay. I will definitely remember that. I got one thing that I'm learning as I go through here. Now, I don't get nearly the stuff that she gets. Um, but what was I going to say? Where was I going with this? But I learn a lot from her, from watching her lives about what not to do. So I'm glad you actually brought that up. So okay. Well, I will definitely. I don't need that trouble. And this AI stuff is crazy. Hey everybody, thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna go eat because I am starving. I don't think I've eaten anything since breakfast, and I am hungry. So thanks again, and everybody have a great day. And I hope to talk to y'all real soon. Stay safe out there.